Oh, go ahead.
I'll let you guess too
I'm
quick.
just joking.
Should hear Liza's tweet in a second.
Tweety Bird.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to Lunch with Laz and Jack. Today in the studio we are joined by lots of people, including
Casey Cupcakes. And Shroud.
It's
up. Yep.
and we also have Jade and Mactane for the first time. Hi, Mactane.
And how is everybody doing out there today? Hope we're sounding good. Made a couple changes on the audio side here. Well, that's a little loud.
I don't know what you're talking
We'll
about.
see how that sounds. And of course, the Kush lady out there, Kendrick Darrow, the regulars who are going to be joining us here today.
Yay.
And of course, we'll wait for Justin to chime in out there, listening on Radio Free Britannia. Tell us how things are sounding out there. Whether I got to make a change back or whether I got to keep what we're doing and just keep going in this direction.
I guess
Normal
I should pull my
volume.
phone out of my pocket for the normal.
Normal daily text. Did I see Fudger just pass by?
Yeah, she just ran by, waved, and then she ran off screen.
Ah, okay. And of course, for the record here, today is Thursday, April 7th, 2016, here in Shroud of the Avatar. One day closer to final wipe. And of course, it just can't get here fast enough, I tell you. I get a lot of people coming in these days going, you know, what is the game live yet? Are we ready? Are we finished? You know, can we, you know, we finish getting erased? And I'm like, no, not just yet. You know, we got 2 more to go. 1 more coming at the end of the month, and another one coming, of course, at the end of June.
Hey.
And Monkfish McGrew hanging out here.
We do lot selection in June, right?
That is correct. And then, of course, speaking of lot selection, seeing a little buzz out there, we're, of course, going to be doing a mini lot selection coming up this next release. They're going to cut it down to a matter of minutes. We're going to get to do a dry run, as it may be. Going in and checking it out, seeing how the slots work and how it all opens up during the perfect time slot for everybody to do that. And we'll have a little bit on that. I believe I saw a blurb about that in today's stand-up corner. We'll get to that shortly, as we do every day.
I don't know why you're pre-reading the stand-up corner. That makes it no fun.
I always pre-read it.
Pre-reading things takes all the fun out of it. I mean, that discovery for the first time while you're reading something.
Well, you know,
all the fun.
You know, my
stealing Jack's
perusing.
thunder
My
there,
perusing
Baz.
is different than yours. Yeah, I look at it and I go, ooh, okay, little thing there, ooh, squirrel. Whereas you look at it and you comprehend the whole thing, and of course you can spot it verbatim right after looking at it. That's not me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now we got Monkfish.
Yeah, Monkfish is back. He just ran by. He's hanging out in back. Oh man, I'm gonna have to sing along with this song.
That's
I
funny.
can't.
I was wrong.
I can't hear that.
Long but now I'm back.
Outer space.
Yep.
So, Monkfish McGrew has been working on music. He's been a regular around here lately, and he's asked if he could play a song. So I told him to go sit at the other piano over there. We have the dueling pianos. So, Scroto, once you're finished with that one, go ahead and let him... He says he's got a killer piece he did, and let's see how he's progressing. I love to see how these new bards are progressing as they come in. They're learning and playing with the system. And, of course, we love hearing new music here. But, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you know what? I'm confused. Why didn't Twitch send off my tweet?
Well, at least you're not tweeting release 22 anymore. That was that was just too funny.
I did get that fixed last night. Yeah, the silly part is, and somebody is reporting that she's receiving a crap ton of static today
Is she?
on the radio.
Quit breaking things.
Is she hearing it, or is she just getting a whole crap ton of static?
I don't know. I'll click play right now and see what happens.
You know,
Wow, that's a super hot,
right?
What do we got?
super hot mic on the radio.
Let me see here.
Your mic
Tune
is
in.
so hot.
Somebody is reporting that she is receiving a crap ton of static today.
Yeah, that's like scary.
That is
See,
scary.
this is what happened when Laz changes shit.
Yeah, that is scary.
It's been like 20 minutes for him fixing stuff. And doing that, I guess I can always read the stand-up corner for you guys.
Yeah, hang on a second. We make an
because
adjustment.
Today is Wednesday. Yep. You
Let me
ready for
make
me?
an adjustment.
Static today? Yeah,
It's Jack's fault.
It's all Jack's
Were you
fault.
listening to the radio? Yeah. Because I drove all the way to Florida, adjusted knobs, and then
That's
drove
right.
back to Texas. It is like driving across the state.
I guess I can
It's the
always
butterfly
read the stand-up
effect.
corner for
All
you
right, I
guys.
see. Yeah, hang on a second. We make. So while
You
I
don't have
did
to do
change
that.
it a little bit, that's not doing what we needed to do. So I can make a quick adjustment here. I hope. Let me see.
They
Let
did
me
say
see.
"oh better," but you have to remember that's like 30 seconds off.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I don't know. Is any difference here? I can't hear the music on this thing. You can't pipe through it live?
We're talking about the radio.
Yeah, it's coming in super hot.
All right. We went back to.
Mr. McGrew, please.
Went back to the standard, but I gotta make one more change here. Then that just didn't work. So that just didn't work. So we gotta send this back over here and switch that back.
Monkfish is playing his song.
Turn it up on the stream then.
Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Well, back to the normal setup there. I gotta change just a couple things. Take that back down. Okay, and we'll be back to about normal there. And of course, give us an update on that. Are we listening
How's your
to
bird doing today?
Monkfish? You
You
know,
fed him?
I don't think I've fed him today. You're absolutely right. 'Cause I hate when that happens.
So bad.
Gotta feed the bird. There he goes. Now the bird's happy. Now
I'm
he's
still
happy.
confused Why Twitch did not send out my tweet.
I don't know.
Frontier took over Verizon, you know that, right? They've been having a lot of problems.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with that.
At least it
You
shouldn't.
think it does?
Oh, wow. Hey, Laz, it was good, and now it's back to crap again.
What was?
Radio.
Well, radio should be back to the crap it was at prior to prior to the changes.
It's crap.
Okay.
Let's take a listen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's clipping and all.
Hey, lads, it was good, and now it's back to crap again.
Yeah, we got something going on there.
Radio.
We'll have to troubleshoot that.
Yeah, wow.
We're gonna have to hire a roadie, lads.
You know, I just may have to do that.
Got too many windows open.
No, it's too many knobs. Too many knobs.
Too many knobs.
So it was good, and now it's
The
back to
solution
crap
is to
again.
turn everything else.
Why is that blowing that out? I still can't figure that out.
Yeah. Hey, Casey finally showed up. Yay!
Hey,
All the
Casey.
level- Hey.
Oh, I see. Let's try and go ahead. Let's turn that off, and we'll see about 30 seconds now. Whether that fixes it one more time or not. And, of course, if not, we'll continue to work on the problem. Meanwhile,
What's news?
what's news? There's the bird.
So, whose tweets are going off now?
I'm assuming mine. Mine and the retweets all getting put out there. All right, one more time. I'll just take a listen in, see if it's muffled
Is it
or
time
whether
for a
it's
belly
really bad.
dance?
And of course, if not, we'll continue to work on the
Oh,
problem.
nice moves, Casey. Ooh, yeah.
I know, it's like, I don't know why Casey's doing that on stream. Yeah. With his horse mask.
All right, it doesn't sound as bad as it was, but still needs some work. Of course, in replays, again, I don't know why it does that, but we'll come out and everybody will hear it properly. At least Justin's getting her fix out there today. And we'll go ahead and work on it and tweak it a little bit more. But meanwhile, we were going to go ahead and cruise on. Have we gotten Jade yet? Has Jade popped back in?
I'm running down the road as we speak.
Okay, so Jade is here. Cool.
All right.
Let's go ahead and
Okay,
just get a
cigarettes.
bit of adjustment there. We'll go ahead and bring everybody back up. There she is.
And we'll do we want to do Jade first or stand-up corner first?
Doesn't
Jade,
matter to me.
Jade.
Jade doesn't mind sitting down, listening to stand-up, hanging out. Yeah, let's go ahead and let
No, I
Jade.
don't. I can't sit on this stool. It
Why
won't
not?
let me. It just
Might
makes
be
me
too far
walk.
up.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
let
No,
it do
click
its
on it.
thing.
Click on it.
Or
You'll do the
do
walk,
it from here.
or you go behind it. Yeah, you'll do the walk.
Or
Don't worry
move it,
about it.
Oh,
And then you will
It's
turn
all the
about.
nut butter in the
And
way.
then you will walk back to the seat and you will sit. It's the pathfinding. We know it's. Oh, you didn't sit. Oh, there you go.
It was moved.
I had to double click it.
Double
Okay.
click it. But
So
yeah,
I-
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and do the stand-up corner, and then we'll go on from there.
Okay, so remember, this is the stand-up corner from Wednesday, April 6th. Today is Thursday, April 7th. Over in the art department, Bob was working on the shrine and the broken wagon crop. Kevin was working on bugs
Bug.
and the female avatar rework. Leo, the sound guy, was working on bugs,
Bug.
gates, wishing wells, and electricity. Matt was working on animal play animations. Reed was playing with the dungeon kit collisions. I don't know why he likes to smash things into each other. Ooh, and my doorbell just rang. I'll be right back.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, you got busted.
Uh-oh.
Oh, part of Larry, I'm sending him this shirt.
Hey, I don't know about that. If he ever gets anything, he just picks it up when he's down at the office.
Or just throws it on the dresser. Huh?
Well, let's see what
Never
Jack
mind. I
got.
must be high. I must be hearing things.
Put down
Where-
the
where-
pipe and step away from the keyboard.
All right, Jack, lay off the stuff, man.
Yeah. Okay, so over design, Brandon was working on the world item cleanup because you know what? We still cannot yet put items anywhere we want to, but maybe that's coming.
I don't know. He's got
Dan
clean
was
up.
working on. Well,
We're not
more than
littering.
likely they're optimizing some of the graphic stuff like
Yeah, I
that
know.
and changing some of the processing.
I know.
Dan was working on player-owned town updates. Finn was working on the Shardfall waterfall bug fix.
Bug.
Fire Lotus was working on community. Keith was working on bugs
Bug.
and underground map connections. Matey was working on Valhold.
Matey.
Lum the Mad was working on localization. And Sorcerer Steve was working on Brittany Central. Over in tech, Eric was working on pathfinding, so maybe
I have lost
someone can
sound.
sit in their seat properly.
That's right.
Lost sound from what? How did you lose sound?
Who lost sound and where?
When? How? Why?
Well, Jade lost sound, but I don't know where.
Probably can't
So-
hear us.
Oh, okay. Jason was working on bugs.
Bug.
One and Only was working on exceptions and bugs.
Bug.
Maybe we should refine that to exceptional bugs.
Bug.
Burning Toad was working on builds and bugs.
Bug.
Tassel was working on more DDoS defense, security work, a lot selection group display for account page,
Yay.
and then Zach was working on bugs.
Bug.
Bugs. Oh, has there been DOS attacks?
Yeah, DOS.
You
DOS
missed
has
them
been
the other
attacking
day.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Really?
I know.
DOS is back
It
with
is the
vengeance.
foundation for my life.
All right, screw it. Take on
And it's
over.
how I play
Yes.
Ultimas 1 through 9. Thank you to GOG.com. And Trouser Chili Chill is back.
Chili chill.
Yep, Trouser Chili.
No, we want to thank Monk for that
Is
wonderful
that like
song.
nut butter?
Nut butter.
What was it?
Yep. Yes, Monkfish, that was a great song. I'm sorry that Laz had technical problems and wasn't able to focus on it properly. Bug. Okay, over in QA, James was working on sanity reporting and regression in forums. Michael was working on sanity testing and regression and customer service and account support. And Reese was working on bugs.
Bug.
What is that
regression
sanity?
and local.
Sorry.
What is
Jack.
sanity?
Yeah, what is that?
It's the opposite
Okay,
of
sanity.
insanity.
Exactly. I mean,
So one of the things that they do whenever they fix a bug, generally that tends to break other game features. And so the sanity checking is to make sure that everything's not broken to such an extent that the game is completely unplayable. And so
that's
the
called sanity.
So sanity testing and sanity reporting is, hey, you might have fixed this one bug, but you completely broke this other thing. So
I
it's
see.
just
Okay.
checks on checks on checks. Then
Got it.
after that, Reese's work. Did I do Reese's bugs?
Nope. Bug.
Forum, sanity, regression, and localization support. Our production management and other. Lord British is in Italy today playing around and giving a talk. Chris Spears, or Dippy Bird, is playing around with memory leak testing.
Leak.
Gorn is doing general business. Hutch is doing the Old Knights Keep Home and Release 29 scheduling. Chaox is playing around in Chicago. And Lord British is playtesting bug writing and giving talks in Italy.
Bug.
Good writing.
Yeah, what was that?
I think I included everybody that's not there.
Is you jumped to Lord British, and then Chaox wasn't even in there. Yes, we know Chaos is away.
You,
Do you get the idea that
Yep.
Starr was a little rushed writing this morning or yesterday morning, whenever he wrote this?
well,
It was awful
Richard
brief.
wasn't on there twice. That was me reading it.
Yeah,
Very,
yeah, I know that. Like yesterday is. I love how Jack just slid this one in yesterday. I hope I don't blow your ears out there with this one.
And Lord British was playtesting, hanging out in the studios with NBNN and bug writing.
Even though that wasn't actually in there, he just slides it in like it's actually happening. So we have buttocks. I was shot in the buttocks.
Botox.
Botox. I like buttocks better.
It's not a buttocks. It is Botox.
Botox.
Butternut talks.
And we
we
also had Michael Wu. Yeah, I know. So we had some new people running around the studio today.
Yes, we've had all sorts of people floating in and out and around. This has become a major hangout for folks coming by, especially the bards. Again, I've said that several times last couple days. Love the fact that people come in here to play and learn about music in the game, get questions answered in general. Of course, we got together last night for a picture of the Hospitalers. Getting together, getting ready to put a big announcement out on that tomorrow. For the folks out there, we're running the commercial out there. Do you have a copy of the commercial there, Jack, for us to run side by side, or do I need to drop a copy on you here?
Wait. It's somewhere in Discord.
It's on YouTube.
I need to scroll up. I know, but you included the link to it in Discord.
And, of course, the picture that I put in Discord.
Yeah, it doesn't help that I, Did you just do it again?
No, that was Led Zepp.
Where is it? Yeah, I saw new messages. It's like,
Picture
oh,
of
let's
the Red
scroll all the way
Cross.
back down. Yeah.
I'll go
Yes,
ahead.
it is.
I'll go ahead and throw another link in there for everybody who's watching. And
Well, I've got it.
well, I still got to throw a link in there, so give me a minute for all the folks out there.
Hey,
In case they
Avatar.
want to go ahead and see it themselves and watch along with us. We'll put it out there for all the boys and girls to see.
Like
And
a teenager.
what is that? What is that?
All right.
Well, let's get the
Oh,
video
you
up
should
on
Jack's showing
screen,
it. Never mind.
and we'll play this together. Let me just put the screen.
Ready for you.
All right,
He's
let's
got
go.
that.
Let's go ahead and roll this.
Hey,
Jack, go ahead.
Avatars. Have you seen people running around sporting the title Hospitaler and wondered, what's that about? Well, Saturday, April 16th at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time is your chance to find out. Come meet the group, find out about the Hospitaler program, and find out what you can do to get involved. Everyone's invited. Come ask questions and find out what we're all about. If you're a new player needing a bit of help, well, this is your time. You will have our undivided attention. Again, that's Saturday, April the 16th at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time in Wolf's Den. To get to Wolf's Den, just head west from Ardoris. If you make it to the Brightbone Pass, then you've gone too far. Turn around and come back a little bit. Oh yeah, there will also be a party to follow the business portion of the meeting. Don't tell Mom. Hope to see you there.
And of course, that's up and coming. Of course, you heard the date, saw the date there. Saturday, April 16th, 2 p.m.
That is correct.
And tomorrow we should see a little blurb out there in the newsletter. I know there's a piece being put together for everybody to check out there. Telling people what the whole program's about and all that good stuff, and announcing the webpage, hopefully. But meanwhile, we have Miss Jade here. Jade, are you still with us, hanging in the wing there?
I am.
Good. Sound like I caught you eating some.
Well, actually, I do have a little nibble in my mouth. Let me drink. Alrighty, I'm with you.
Alrighty. So Jade comes and hangs out with us every Thursday. She comes out and gives us an update on what's going on out in the Virtue League, what happened last night, what's going on in the standings, all that good stuff. So Jade, why don't you go ahead and tell the viewers about this and tell us what's going on over there.
Well, oh my, that was interesting. Okay, we had a great turnout. One fighter short of our record. Considering we're so close to wipe, we're extremely encouraged by that. Tier 1 was won by Kendrick Darrow. Somebody has yet to come out there and wipe the floor with him. We need someone to step up and come do the dirty work. For the second week in a row, Jacob Cannon won Tier 2. However, he has now moved up so far in the standings, he's liable to never see Tier 2 again.
Really?
So, yeah, he really did shake things up in Tier 2 last night and definitely moved himself way up in the ranks.
Oh, cool.
Now, as far as the standings, Kendrick obviously is still number 1. We are still looking for, if any of your viewers can, to contact Stank or Bad Name. He's known both ways. I have heard he may be returning next month. He is still ranked number 2. We may have an executive decision coming up, however, because he has been out of game for so long.
Ah, what a bummer. That he was
And
a contender.
Oh, yeah, he's ranked 2.
Big one.
This is our first season, and we're going to get together and establish some rules so that we can bump these people that do leave game and whatnot. This is definitely a learning process.
Yeah, absolutely.
Third, we have Job. And then if we eliminate Stank, Para comes in at 4th, who would probably take the 3rd ranking spot at this point. But it was a great night, a lot of fun. Went to Striker Sparhawk's happy hour afterwards. It was very well attended at the Player Welcome Center, and it was a lot of fun, had by all in both events.
Yes, with the Virtue League was going on, the happy hour was happening, there was a picture taken. I've got the picture over here. Jack and I popped in for that as well as you last night. And then a bunch of us also went out to Striker Sparhawks happy hour out there at the Welcome Center, otherwise known as Spend Sparhawks Gold. Yeah. And Sparhawk actually does a good job. He goes around, makes sure he hands everybody a beer or something to drink while they're there. It's really fun. We had a good time last night. And of course, they were showcasing the Welcome Center out there in Long Fall, which was very nice. Doc Holliday and the crew out there, will give them a shout out. Those are my neighbors out there in Long Fall, and these guys are really working to get those cities and towns in the Long Fall area all set up for the influx of new players. I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody's got to offer out there, along with anybody else that I don't know who may move in between now and then. But I think we know who all the owners are in the local area out in Long Fall, in the area. And should be fun, should be interesting, should be really great group out in that area. I'm really looking forward to working with these guys. But I'm glad everybody had fun. Good.
I think that's where something like the monthly meeting that Winfield has, where everybody breaks up into regions as far as the player-owned town owners, and even the residents are welcome to attend. And so that way the different groups can actually work together. And so that way they can actually establish some sort of trade and what their plans are for the region, and all of that gets discussed, which is actually a great thing. Although I don't know when the next meeting will be.
Yeah, I haven't seen an announcement on that yet, but there's a lot of good stuff going on again in the background. We've got the Hospitaller Outlander thing going on. I'm working on something with some other folks about trying to keep the Soda Wiki updated for the folks out there, so that you guys have the latest, greatest information available at your fingertips on the Soda Wiki. Anybody wants to help learn how to edit, get in there and help update. We're looking to get some people who want to be editors, who are more than willing to put a little time in and get this as updated as we can before or ahead of launch here, so that it's as up to date as possible when we get an influx of new players. So we're working on that. I just love what this community does behind the scenes. That doesn't get enough attention. So just giving a couple shout outs to a couple things that are going on out there.
Yep. I mean, that initiative to revamp the wiki is actually going to be very tremendous. But we also can't forget that there are other player-created resources out there, kind of like Soda Map, Soda Taming, Soda Craft.
Absolutely. And that's
so
a hot topic of debate. Is the Soda Wiki. If we can go on to this is a great topic, as a matter of fact, and we can spend quite a bit of time on this one if we want. But whoa, that one's loud.
Yeah, that's the harp.
Yeah, we can't just do that.
Well, harps are harps. Harps are currently somewhat broken in game, and they are way too loud.
That blows my ears out and blows everybody else out there. I hope you guys didn't get too hit by that.
Ooh, I was muted. Hello?
You're here.
You muted yourself.
But yes, back to that topic. There are so many player-created resources out there. The question has been, of course, tossed back and forth. Is it worth trying to revamp, update, and keep this updated when there are so many other available resources out there? Like the general, wiki, Wikipedia out there in the world. Not everybody's willing to go in and, spend some time editing something, correcting points, and this, that, the other thing. Oh, Jack's got a visitor in his lap.
I know. I have no idea who Jusina is.
I don't either. It's a new player.
Oh. Jusina's my brother.
Oh, okay. Well, Jusina just popped up and gave Jack a happy surprise there in his lap.
I know. She is still in my lap. She has not yet moved.
You like it?
Let's go ahead and give him a reach around.
Some nut butter there. Looking for nut butter.
Yeah, just reach down for a jar. It's within arm's length.
There you go.
You need Justin.
Yeah, unfortunately, Justin's working. But yeah,
you may have noticed one of the jars disappeared.
Is it going to be worth getting this together? Is one of the questions we've asked ourselves. And of course, it's out there, so of course it's there's a lot of people put a lot of work and a lot of hours into it. So I believe it's worth going ahead and adding to and updating. While these other resources are available out there, who knows how long those people will keep those resources up to date, whether they're going to have time in the future to keep it up to date, whereas of course the wiki should be out there in perpetuity, forever and ever, where anybody can go and edit it. So of course we've deemed it a worthy cause to update just on that basis. That's good enough reason.
It becomes the community moderated resource. Community created and community moderated, and it's not up to an individual to moderate.
Community updated, absolutely.
The hard part is that since we are still in development, that things are changing. That's where people become reticent to actually go modify anything. because it's not permanent yet. Can you
Exactly.
imagine if you went out and you spent hours creating an article on the entire deck system or how skills are actually learned, and then they changed it to the use-based system?
Yep.
That's where the wiki becomes out of date, is when they make drastic changes to the game mechanics, and we don't know whether or not any of that is still going to change between now and Final Wipe. Those mechanics should be pretty much set in stone after Final Wipe, though.
I don't know. Is your keyboard and fingers broken this week?
Mine?
It's Casey's. You
I
still,
mean, I
you
said
still-
somebody needs to get on there and create a page about cupcakes.
Yeah, like I said, your keyboard and fingers broken. We're talking about a community thing here where you can go and add your own thing about cupcakes. What's wrong with your fingers?
Well, actually, quite often they don't work correctly.
Yes, he wants him sticking
But-
up Jack's butt instead of his own. Oops.
Now, I would also like to see them actually make a slight change to how the wiki is actually implemented in game, because right now you actually have to type in /SodaWiki and then the title
topic,
of whatever you're
yes.
looking for. And so I went ahead and did the /SodaWiki and then cupcakes, and then it says, "Hey, you know what? There is no page here."
Would you like to create one?
Ah.
Gives you the
Yeah,
option right there.
yeah,
Would you
yeah.
like to create one?
Although, if you look down at the bottom, there is the Order of Chaos. Casey Cupcakes was inducted into the Order of Chaos.
Does it actually show that?
Yes, it does. When you search for cupcakes.
Awesome.
So you can learn about cupcakes.
Yep, you can wiki or soda wiki cupcakes and find a link to Casey Cupcakes
Oh,
receiving
look at that.
a
I'm going to put this up on screen. Casey
Chaos
Cupcakes is
medallion.
actually mentioned in the Soda Wiki. Create the cupcake page, Order of Chaos, Casey Cupcakes, with the reference as to when he was inducted. So see, somebody doesn't have to do it. You type in cupcakes, Casey Cupcakes actually gets referenced. I love this shit.
Create the page there, Laz. Create it.
You don't have
That's
time
quick.
at the moment.
Put the nut butter recipe in there. Casey, you do it.
Let's see. Is nut
We're too
butter-
busy making nut butter to get the
That's all you do nowadays.
I don't
Why
think
is
he's
that
actually.
just leaving away?
I don't think he's actually seen the process of nut butter being made. Either one of you's got that handy?
Yeah, I've been gone for so long. It's not funny. I don't know what's going on in game. I haven't even logged on.
Nut butter, when looked up on Soda Wiki, is an ingredient in a bowl of Ardorus coleslaw. It requires nut butter.
Oh my god. That don't sound too good. Coleslaw and nut butter.
I'll
huh?
tell
Okay.
you.
pretty soon. Some people will go to start talking to Darcy of Pax Lair to find out what it is about true love that's so interesting.
Yes, if you want to know about true love, go see Darcy and Pax Lair. Actually,
Hopefully you don't
that's
end up with
Darcy
something
and
ephemeral.
Doris, isn't it?
No comment.
Darcy of Pax Lair is
Isn't
in
Doris? I'm sorry.
Doris.
Yes. Want to make sure everybody understands that.
Courtly love.
Courtly love.
Courtly love. Sorry.
Please
Courtly
seek
love,
out
sorry.
an apothecary. I still love that. That's just too funny. And for those of you wondering about it, go down and visit that NPC down there. You'll get a good laugh. Talk to him for a minute. It takes a minute to get to the keywords. But ask about true love, and you shall be enlightened. Hey, I'm not
If your
joking.
ephemeral
That's
love,
like-
Yeah,
I
if your
believe it.
ephemeral love lasts for more than 4 hours, please seek an apothecary.
that's right.
that's wrong commercial, Jack.
That's what it says. He's just reading out what Darcy tells you. I'm serious.
If you're in Discord with us, you can scroll up, there is a picture of that dialogue
Yeah.
somewhere in here.
I believe you. I believe you. Just, Casey should go see the apothecary. I think.
I'm trying to find it.
So some of the stuff these guys slip in there, man, just makes us die laughing. Too funny.
I've been watching so many commercials.
Yeah, well, when you see those commercials and you walk up to a NPC in the world and the NPC tells you this and you bust out laughing because you understand what they just said to you.
If your ephemeral arousal lasts more than 4 hours, you may just need to seek the aid of an apothecary.
My old lady says, "No way, man." She says, "You're not seeing a doctor till 8 hours."
You're not going until you're done.
Yep.
So what happened there?
Well, for some reason it converted it to a bitmap and it didn't display it because I'm linking it back to Discord.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's not working. That's not working.
Yeah. Discord doesn't like linking back to pictures of itself.
So I've been gone for a while. Is that nut butter all over the screen there on your you guys'?
That's nut butter.
I don't
Yes.
have any
about?
butter on my
Is it?
screen.
Can't
That
you
is
read it?
jars of nut butter.
That's spell
Yeah.
out nut butter. Yes, I'll tilt the screen there so you can actually read it for yourself.
Ah, there it is.
And if Scroda was not busy doing his synchronized music right now, he could actually go make some live on air for you.
Show you the
That's
process
all right.
there.
That's-
Yeah, he can show you the intricate process of making nut butter.
I go in that little outhouse.
okay.
I tell you what. I'll go ahead and I'll play a song while you go demonstrate.
You have to pay me $1.
I
That's
give you
cheap.
I give
I'll
you
give you
2,000
$2.
gold. Too funny. But moving right along, of course.
I don't even know where you're at.
Oh, we're just having a lot of fun with it today. We got coming up next week, Hangout of the Avatar, release 28 post-mortem. We got a bunch of questions, and you knew that was coming, didn't you?
When is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
Yeah.
It's question
I have
and
those
answer
questions
time.
actually on screen.
That's right. It's time to take a
'Cause
peek
we're
at
at
some of the
78
questions.
questions.
Yes, 78 questions. So we can start with a few of these questions this week, and we can start picking through them and having some fun with them.
What
Well,
are
as-
for the actual meaningless PvE death? Okay, so one of the things that they've actually talked about in previous Hangouts was the fact that when you die, you're actually supposed to drop every single thing that you have picked up in that zone. So any kind of resource that you farmed, and so you would actually have to go back to your corpse to recover that. Things that you entered the zone into with would still remain on your person, so that way you could actually go back to fighting, and so that way you don't get griefed into oblivion. And then so I don't know when that's going to be coming or if it's still on deck, but I think it would be good if we had an official word on that. Do you remember those conversations, Les?
I remember us talking about them. I didn't realize that it was actually going to be. I thought it was something that was on the wish list, where they would have to go back. A lot of people have been calling for the old UO style death, where whatever you were carrying on you, period, when you die, you have to go back and retrieve and get it. And then we came up with that one. So I don't know where they're going with that.
Yeah, so that is something that we are going to have to keep an eye on, and hopefully they do answer this one. Everything drops becomes the full loot discussion, and we know that they are actually anti full loot. So Then change to balanced taming, especially for preventing low-level players to use the strongest pets. And we do know that the pet control is currently under development, and they have yet to have pets actually break the taming, so that way we end up with that going on. So eventually that should come into play, so they do need to experiment with that. Ooh, this is an awesome one. Concerning the Emperors and Empress's new clothes, any plans on making them dyeable?
No.
What? You don't want those dyeable?
How do you dye invisible clothes, for crying out?
Well,
Come on, you're breaking my immersion, man.
Breaking my
so
immersion,
the funny
man.
part about the invisible clothes is it could actually change your skin color. So that way you have
interesting.
different shades of them. Yeah, so that one might be interesting if they did it, but more than like actually, that's just a good joke question. I know Brookside is a placeholder town, but will it ever have a brook? Probably not. Following the success that was the Rise, could you tell us a little about the Fall? Like, should we expect? They haven't even started developing on that. When will the new male avatar get teeth and a tongue? The Sing emote is rather spooky right now. Wait, do you have the Sing emote?
I do.
Oh my god. Gotta have that tongue, you know?
I don't know. I hadn't noticed it. Let's see.
Yeah, you gotta zoom way in.
I got teeth.
I see teeth.
Oh, I have teeth and a tongue.
And a tongue.
So,
I think just sometimes it disappears.
Yeah.
Maybe.
yeah.
Somebody's
So
got
I
a
think
bad
that's
graphics
basically-
card with an old machine, most likely.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. See, on my screen, it looks like I'm having way too much fun crafting some nut butter.
Yeah, let me see your nut butter
I like how
animation.
it's like
Yeah,
Okay,
looks like
so-
you're in pain.
Singing.
I know it's very, very painful.
I need
So Jackknife was unaware that there are now teeth and a tongue in that face. Let's see.
Huh.
Steam reports incorrect player online status. Is it possible to post total online players near number server status? Well, that's based off the number of people logging in through the Steam client versus logging on through the other client. We already know that the max number of players was about 500, and that was during the Shooter Jennings release party. Yeah.
Take it off.
Why are you putting on the Emperor's new clothes again?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you are.
I'm
Yes.
going to do my Magic Mike impersonation.
You know what that makes me have to actually click off of things, so that way I'm distracted by looking at your examining thing. Okay. Are there additional plans, change plans to make the death system more meaningful? Looking forward to mobs stealing my loots and killing mobs carrying stolen loots. Blah 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 blah. UO style death, as Dreadfully Despised says it. And does negative attunement affect your own charisma or your opponent? And what is planned for death consequences? What harvesting? Why are we losing so much XP on fails? It's because your skill is actually going up. Yeah. Where are you at, Laz?
Oh, I'm just
Yeah,
sitting here
still goes
playing
up.
with Syndria.
Ooh, you're
Having a
with
good
Rhea.
time. Yeah, Rhea likes to come by and call us old men and pick on
I
us.
thought it was time for everybody to do a belly dance.
Yeah, and Jusina appeared in my lap again.
Yep. At least she moved this time.
Keep an eye on the nut butter.
And this is, I think, a funny question. How many lot deeds will be available after Final Wipe? In earlier times, prior to the advent of player-owned towns, there were rumors of lotteries for the purchase of deeds for the 30% surplus lots that were going to be in-game after the lots.
Yeah,
It's like, dude, with all the player-owned towns, there are going to be a shit ton of lot deeds available.
Yeah, hold on a second. I got to see something. I saw an email before we went on, and I got to verify where I saw it. That was this.
The lottery's an old thing.
Yeah, well, that lottery was an old
Yeah,
discussion.
I got to see where this is. Hold on. Shroud of the
Are there going to be enough
Avatar.
lots for me to place?
Okay. For those of you guys with Dev Plus, okay, we're not going to touch this today. But I'm going to post this for you guys in here because this is a hot topic, and you guys are gonna, we're gonna be screaming about this tomorrow and next week probably. So let's just, hang on.
Gimme.
Yeah. Yeah, give me.
Now, I don't know if I should post this to you guys right now, so I'm going to actually hold this for about 8 minutes.
8 minutes until the show's over.
Yeah,
because you know what, we do need to thank our sponsors. We
got a few things to
our
do.
Commercials.
And I'm gonna tell everybody in this room that if you have the Dev Plus and you read this, we're gonna be screaming and we're gonna be yelling, we're gonna be talking, and we don't want to do this on the air because this is something that we'll slip up on. But anyway, you're absolutely right. It's time to move on and start wrapping this up. We've got the calendar up on screen. You got the calendar up on screen?
No, because I'm looking in Dev Plus and being distracted.
Yeah.
It's like squirrel. Okay, so our calendar is provided by our friends over at Avatar Circle. It is a Google Calendar, so if you have a Guild Alliance, whatever, and you have a reason to connect to that Google Calendar, you can do so, and it will actually end up being populated over on NBNN.info. If you can't figure out how to spell AvatarCircle.com, you can go to NBNN.info and click on Calendar to access the calendar. And all times are New Britannia time, which is Central Standard Time in the real world. Today is Thursday, April 7th. At 2 o'clock, you can listen to Dr. DJ Selly on Avatar's Radio for Faster and Louder for some 70s and 80s guitar rock. At 4 o'clock, it is... Squirrel. Golden Wing Okan is trapped on the east coast of the United States because it is 5 o'clock somewhere. Then at 7 o'clock, we have the Phoenix Republic doing their PvE nights. And they are just contact Kazan Phoenix Fire or Malakis for more information. And that's going to be an exploration of some sort of wilderness or something where they go out and kill monsters. If you're interested in listening to DJ Striker Sparhawk, the guy that brings us Striker Sparhawk's Happy Hour, you can listen to an eclectic flow of tunes he calls Lost in the Spaces. If you're interested in PvP, you have some registration at 8 o'clock for Gladiator Wars. That's going to be out in Finchfield. You can contact Pestilence for more information about that. And the actual fights begin promptly at 9 p.m. with the Gladiator Wars battles. And then the final event for tonight is going to be Pollux Evanhart taking over Temper Tantrum T-Days between 10 and midnight. That is our calendar for Thursday, April 7th in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. That is right. Again, Thursday starts picking up. Beginning of the week, we tell you all the time, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, traditionally slow around here. Thursdays, it starts ramping up into the weekend. Right after release here, I expect to see a lot of people hitting these gatherings since we just had release. People back active, testing out the new stuff, and out there just enjoying the world, seeing what the world has to offer. But moving right along, let's go ahead and bring our sponsors up on screen here. I want to, of course, thank our friend Ben over at Relics by Rild. Check out relicsbyrild.com for all your officially licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. He's got t-shirts, he's got hats, he's got patches, he's got glassware, he's got all sorts of stuff out there. Got coffee mugs, the comic books, you name it, he's got it. And he's working on more just to bring it to you guys out here. always looking for ideas. He's still soliciting ideas, I believe. So if you got some mob bosses and stuff like that you got really good detailed pictures of, send them to ben@relicsbyreal.com. Your pictures may get used in some fan merchandise out there. Of course, we've got our good friend Jacob White over at sodamap.com. You'll never get lost with sodamap.com. Go up to the upper left-hand corner, type in where you're at. It'll show you where you're exactly at in the world. Type in a location where you want to go. It'll show you how to get there. You can map your way through the world with sodamap.com. Sodamap is truth. Words spoken by Lord British himself. Of course, our friends over at sodataming.com, sodacraft.com, for all your crafting and taming needs. These guys done all the hard work for you. All you got to do is go look up the information, follow the information they've got out there, and you'll be on your way to crafting and taming. And last but certainly not least, our good friends over at shroudmarketplace.com. Jack, you want to tell the good folks all about Shroud Marketplace?
Yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place that you can go to buy anything Shroud of the Avatar related. As long as some other player has it and is willing to part with it, it will probably end up there. And that includes any kind of service that is there. And if you have something like a service that you want to provide for others, or if you have something that you want to sell, you can register as a vendor at shroudmarketplace.com. So it is purely a game-related marketplace. So look for shroudmarketplace.com.
Anything you want.
That's right.
That is right, Scrooge.
It's Scrooge.
At Alice's restaurant.
Scrooge is
What's
making.
Scrotus doing?
Yeah, Scrooge is making an offer you can't refuse out there. Anything
What
you
is
want,
that?
1 gold piece.
Limited time offer.
It's worst thing, I don't know.
Anything you want, $1.
$1.
It's not even $5. It's just $1.
Right.
$1. Scroll to make you
$1,
holler.
one time, $1, Scroll.
And of course,
You should go ahead and add that onto the marketplace. Scrota's anything you want, $5.
anything you want, Scroll to make you holler.
Musical thing. Music.
That's great.
And of course, we got to thank you guys, the viewers out there, for hanging out with us every day, joining us in the show, watching us in replays, listening on the radio out there, and of course, those of you folks who come join us in game. We love you all. We appreciate it. We do this for you, and we do this to keep everybody in the community up to date. We run it 24 hours around the clock, so if you missed it, you can catch us on YouTube. You can catch us on Twitch TV. You can catch us on NBNN.info. You can catch us on Radio Free Britannia, WRFB, in your in-game radio. We are all over the place. We got streams for you to catch 24 hours a day. If you miss us, go check it out and catch up on the latest news. Jack, you want to say thanks to the good folks and take us on out of here today?
Thank you for all of our new watchers. That includes Donut85, who's as well as Trouser Chili. I forgot everybody that actually showed up today that was brand new that I've never seen before, but there were a few of them. So thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you for talking. Thank you for joining us in Discord. Remember, you can always do that by going to nbnn.info, just like Mactane, although he has not yet said anything. I hope it's a he. Mactane, are you male or female? Male. He is very, very shy. He just wants to. Here, we'll even show this on screen.
Just hang out.
He only wants to say male. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that is there. So you can join us in Discord at any point in time and just sit there and talk, hang out, ask questions, do whatever. Just go to nbnn.info and click on the connect button. It'll ask for your in-game name. Just go ahead and type that in and join us. We couldn't do this show without you guys, so we do love all of you guys, and we do this for you. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Especially,
Thank you, everybody.
Especially dreadfully despised.
Especially dreadfully despised and the mighty Ewok.
I love. Yes.
Alrighty, folks, we're gonna wrap it up for today. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
This is Scroda. And Casey
Casey
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes is gone again. He's off playing with his balls. And we are NBNN. Stay tuned to NBNN for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy wild happenings, and anything else we can bring you here in Shroud of the Avatar. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you all tomorrow for the weekend wrap up here on Friday. We'll be bringing you all sorts of interesting stuff and happenings for the weekend. Take care, folks. We'll see you all tomorrow. Somebody go stop Casey from playing with his balls.
Oh, I got a better one. Justin just texted me that she got a reach around for free. Oh. Yeah, I don't know who gave it to her, though. I think she is.
Nice.
That's why
so
you said
dirty.
play with all the balls.
Naughty boy. Naughty man.
Naughty girl.
She needs to be spanked.
She likes that.